This video is about the shocking reality of stray dogs in India. What is really happening right now? If you are aware of what's happening in India right now regarding stray dogs, one side they wanted to get rid of all the dogs in this entire country. On the other side, people are talking about saving the dogs, giving them proper fundamental rights. But the joke is, these dogs don't have any fundamental rights. And yes, historically speaking, dogs have been living along with us for years and years and years, and they've evolved into certain characters. The reason why this whole issue has started to boom is all about recent dog bites. Especially in my place in Tamil Nadu, we have seen a lot of dog bites, and people are scared about rabies virus. And yes, for someone who has a dog for almost like 15 years of my life, it's scary to even go outside around 4 o'clock in the early morning. So I'm not taking any sides over here. I just want to talk about a reality what's happening in my place. And there's this cute little dog which I named Cookie. He's a stray dog, and I think probably he's around 4 to 5 months old. I've been seeing him every single day. I have a dog, and when I take my dog out for a walk, I always see Cookie over there. You notice something, this particular dog, I've named him Cookie because he looks like a cookie to me. And this is my house, and I have a dog, but unfortunately this house is not pet friendly, so I have to make sure none of the street dogs come inside the apartment. But still, this guy is waiting outside, and there's only one thing, the hope. These dogs have nothing but hope on humans, and this is where I'm talking about. I'm literally going inside the house where I'm going to see my dog, but over here there's one dog with the same life, same heart, same feelings, same emotions, and he's literally outside the house. Recently, just a week back, this dog was once a healthy dog. This same dog became very ill and he was choking. I don't know, maybe it could be indigestion or it could be severe distemper. A lot of people walk by the same streets, they give the same food every single night, but when it comes to health issues, I'm not sure what's happening around here, because a lot of NGOs, a lot of organizations do give vaccinations for rabies, but they don't give vaccinations for distemper. The reason why? It is very expensive. Such scams are happening even right now. When I saw this puppy, I really want to help him, but I got fractured, so I can't drive properly. I can't take him also. So I thought maybe I can just talk to some random NGOs, some rescue teams. I have tried almost 50-60 contacts and none of them worked. They picked up the call. They were like, we just only help puppies who are injured. Some organizations were like, can't you just take the puppy to the doctor? You can do it by yourself. This is the whole problem. When you see other countries, especially rescue teams, they rescue the puppies, they keep it for adoption. But over here in India, people talk about, oh, we save the dogs, we save every single shit over here. But is it even practically possible in reality in a big country like India? And I have a separate group called the Pack Community, where there's a separate groups for all the breeding dogs and also rescue teams. None of them worked. So this puppy was struggling for almost 2 to 3 days. I got really scared. What if he dies in front of my eyes? So I took him to the doctor. Also, a puppy who's suffering from a distemper, not just a puppy, even a dog who's suffering from distemper will not be allowed in any clinics because it can spread to other dogs. Also, on the other side, when people talk about, oh, we need to save the street dogs, all the NGO organizations, are they doing it properly? No, they are not. Almost 75% of all the NGO organizations are literally a scam right now. Think about it. Do these dogs deserve such kind of treatment? So this dog is not just one example. Every street has almost 10 or 15 dogs, and every dog has a story. So this puppy, I don't know for what apparent reason, I just called him for just few seconds to just play with him, and all of a sudden he started following me for almost like 2 to 3 kilometers. I got him food, but still he followed me. See, this is what I'm talking about. You randomly meet lot of stray dogs with lot of hope, with lot of thoughts in the mind, seeking for shelter, seeking for food, seeking for some basic help, and you see them on the streets all over. And honestly, that is not a place for dogs to be. If there's a stray dog, it means as a society we have fallen. I think Gandhiji would have mentioned somewhere about stray dogs, where stray dogs are so loyal to us, we don't deserve them. It's better to kill stray dogs rather than keeping them on the streets. And that is where one more issue starts right now. People who actually feed dogs out of humanity. I'm not talking about all the NGO shits. They do it. I have seen them. But let's talk about people like you and me. We personally might feed 2 to 3 dogs in an area, but right now is that trending movement of street dogs. A lot of random people started recording videos of people feeding the dogs. And what are they supposed to do right now? We have been doing this for ever, and they're trying to make a big fuss out of it. And just because we have social media, people share random shit. Lot of misinformation is spreading through. People don't even think twice before sharing. So there is a huge controversy regarding feeders here. You're not supposed to feed on public places. That doesn't mean you should not feed at all. There should be a common place where you can just feed a dog. And also, if you have an apartment sitting, or if you have an individual house, you can literally call the dogs inside, feed them. And also, you need to properly check for the vaccinations, deworming. If you're a dog lover or a dog savior and wondering to save street dogs, my friend, she does a proper job. She doesn't adopt these dogs, but she has a place where she can keep the dogs inside. When it rains, when it's hot, whatever it is, the dogs have a shelter, they provide food, and she has something to share about her experience too.
So let me tell you a story about this dog named Inju, and the whole story about this stray dog, which was actually a puppy, would have been eaten in 2 days. And when I saw this puppy, which is Inju, it was just this small and full of blood. So what I thought is, let me just save and bring her to my apartment, which is under construction right now, and just try to give her a little bit of water and milk, that's all, and let her live at least, or die peacefully. That was my only intention, but I did not know that she'll actually survive for so long. And today Inju is living her life. Let me show you about Inju. Inju, that's Inju's baby. So apparently Inju survived, and that is her baby. So my whole point, and this is the under construction area, who actually live in here, and this auntie who actually helps in taking care as well. So both of us and a lot of other people in my apartment have no problem having a stray dog. The only issue I have with people, because my dog, like, I am not allowed to keep the dog inside my house because my parents apparently they don't allow dogs. But if you live in an apartment, why can't you give shelter? Why can't you give food? Like, just providing food is not enough. I've in fact got them vaccinated. We also take care monthly, like everything, like even the when they have this tick fever, everything was taken care of. So I personally feel, my personal opinion is not just enough to give food to the stray dogs. Try giving them shelter. If you live in an apartment, if you live in even an individual house, sun, rain or anything, they need to also have shelter, or just leave them, let them survive on their own. Just by being a dog lover, give food is not enough. I personally feel my area also has problem, but now this is the apartment where we all live, and people who live in the apartment, they have no problem. Yeah, the street, they have issue with having stray dogs, because in the night they keep barking. So what we do, we've got belt, and in the night, not all the dogs, but at least 2-3 dogs, we tie them and keep it safely, so that they actually threatened us to send it across to Blue Cross and lot more. Everyone deserves to live. So my personal opinion is, if you think just giving food to dog is enough, no, it is not. I would say give them shelter, or just don't tell you're a dog lover, or just don't even give them food. Let them survive on their own, like yet another dog.
Just imagine you've been feeding the same dog for years, and all of a sudden you just left the dog just like that. what would the dog do right now? It's all about survival of the fittest, right? And they do some random shit. And that doesn't mean all the stray dogs are like ferocious. My dog got bit by a random golden retriever which was properly trained. And there is a lot of stray dogs, almost like 20 stray dogs in my entire area, and none of them even bothers my dog. So, should I just like eliminate the golden retriever just because he bit my dog? You and me, as humans, we do a lot of crimes and we still talk about other dogs. So, since we are talking about stray dog situation over here, the government has become very strict. Let's talk about all the other issues that we do to dogs. I've heard a lot of people, a lot of psychotic, sadistic, fucked up, mentally fucked up people throw acid on dogs. They sexually abuse dogs. There was an incident few months back somewhere in Mumbai railway station where a person was trying to rape a dog. It's happening in a country like India. Lot of animal abuses are there and people running over the dogs. You see dogs literally like a piece of rug on the road. Scattered, bones scattered, blood all over. And do government even give any strict actions against them? No. So it should be fair enough, right? Yeah, dogs don't have fundamental rights, but we have six senses, right? What are we supposed to do? We see a lot of pedophiles. Is the government doing anything with pedophiles? We see a lot of rapists. Are we doing anything about it? Lot of mentally fucked up people still live in this area. And there's a public park where it says the dogs are not allowed to be fed. In the same park, I have seen kids doing a lot of illegal things. Be it drugs, be it alcohol. I have seen a random school girl hanging out with some random guy somewhere in a shade. You just imagine what she was doing. And there are a lot of police over there. They don't give a fuck. This is the whole hypocrisy that I'm talking about. This stray dog situation is not just about stray dogs. It's about the mentality of you and me. Feels so stupid to say, but I personally feel we don't deserve stray dogs. Stray dogs are an example of hope. They are like orphans and they don't know anyone. And the lifespan is not like they're going to live for 15-20 years. No. They don't know what's going to happen to them the next day. But they're living every single day with the hope that we as humans who have six senses will help them out. And in this situation, it's not about not feeding them. It's not about killing them all. It's about finding a fair solution. Let's start from the government. Let's vaccination be fair for all the dogs. People, organizations who are fighting for saving the dogs, do the distemper vaccinations because I've seen a lot of dogs suffering from distemper. Maybe in future, the next 10 years, the entire stray dog situation might be completely restricted. We may not even see proper stray dogs and a lot of adoptions might even take place. Maybe that is when, as human, we can proudly say we saved dogs. Until then, shut the fuck up.